This discovery will put an end to the debate regarding Oumuamua. The Pentagon has now launched a webpage with unclassified material about mysterious aircraft occurrences. The website now offers a few mind-blowing films classified unresolved. They show these strange objects soaring across the sky that no one can identify. These movies are the closest we have to concrete proof that there is something out there, something bigger than our greatest dreams. But it turns out that there are even more bizarre and intriguing objects floating around in space. Take for example the asteroid Arrokoth. It's like a massive snowman. Also, don't forget about Comet 67P Churyumov-Gerasimenko. The Rosetta mission scientists inspected it, and boy were they in for a surprise. But the granddaddy of them all is known as Oumuamua. Not only does its name sound like it came from another planet, but its very existence and shape are unknown. Some believe it is a fragment of a wrecked planet, others believe it's a piece of advanced alien technology that was purposefully sent our way. And the discussion has now erupted. In this video, I'll lead you through the riddles of Oumuamua, one of the most difficult interplanetary puzzles of our time. Hello and welcome to Zeey. Subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to receive our daily videos. The identikit of Oumuamua. Consider yourself a famous astronomer examining the heavens with your powerful telescope when you see something out of the ordinary. It's a visitor from another star system, unlike anything you've ever seen before. This is precisely what occurred to Robert Warwick, a brilliant physicist who found the odd interstellar object known as Oumuamua. In Hawaiian, Oumuamua means a messenger from afar arriving first. Warwick discovered Oumuamua while utilizing the Pan-STARRS telescope at Haleakala Observatory in Hawaii. It had just passed its closest point to the Sun and was on its way out of our solar system. It was around 33 million kilometers away from Earth at the time, which is almost 85 times the distance to the Moon. The length of this strange object is estimated to be between 100 and 1,000 meters, with breadth and thickness varying from 35 to 167 meters. It is reddish in color, akin to objects found in our solar system's farthest reaches. What's remarkable is that, despite its close contact with the Sun, it didn't develop a coma, a murky cloud that usually forms around comets. But here's where things start to get interesting. Oumuamua exhibited a strange acceleration that could not be explained by gravity alone. Scientists believe this is due to outgassing, in which volatile components on the object's surface evaporate and provide a slight push, or to the pressure of solar radiation. It rotates at the same rate as other asteroids in our solar system, but its elongated shape distinguishes it from most other celestial bodies. Scientists observed something strange when they investigated Oumuamua's light curve, which indicates how its brightness changes over time. Instead of spinning like a top, it appeared to be tumbling and moving in a haphazard fashion. This, along with its fast speed relative to the Sun, shows that Oumuamua came from another star system. Who knows where it originated? Actually, we have some suggestions. It appears to be coming from the constellation Lyra, towards the direction of the star Vega. Its arrival motion is 6 degrees from the solar apex, which astronomers believe is the most likely direction from which debris from outside the solar system might arrive. The mysteries of Oumuamua. Oumuamua has always been a source of contention and dispute. For example, how can we be so certain that it is of natural origin? Sure, we have amazing telescopes, but who said some alien civilization didn't build it up and wanted it to look exactly like a natural object? However, that could be the technique of entering our solar system. Indeed, some have speculated that its odd traits, including as its elongated shape and non-gravitational acceleration, may be the result of a man-made genesis. However, the current scientific consensus points to a natural origin. Bear with me as I explain why. On a more scientific note, Oumuamua inspired the comet-asteroid hypothesis. What exactly is it? When astronomers first investigated Oumuamua, they couldn't tell if it was an asteroid or a comet. The object appeared to lack a noticeable coma or tail, and some astronomers speculated that it might contain a thin, difficult-to-see icy coating. One thing is certain, whatever Oumuamua is, it is an odd object most likely halfway between a comet and an asteroid. Perhaps there are many more such items in the cosmos right now. Finally, Oumuamua could represent remnants of a bigger object that broke apart before approaching our solar system. This theory is based on the object's odd shape and the possibility that it is a splinter from a bigger parent body. Frame of reference. Before we get into its strange trajectory, I'd want to share this. Oumuamua appears to be coming from a specific place dubbed the Local Standard of Rest, LSR, which is like a secret hiding hole for items in space. In this hiding place, just 1 out of every 500 stars moves as slowly as Oumuamua. It serves as a disguise, allowing the comet to blend in and avoid being associated with any one star. The way it moves in relation to the Sun could reveal how the Sun moves in relation to the LSR. The solar system slams at it like a fast ship. It begs the question, are there other buoys out there, acting as a network of stations or signs to indicate us the average space reference point? Defying the laws of cometary physics. One thing is certain, Oumuamua has scientists perplexed and interested. This asteroid, comet, or let's just say thing, has defied everything we thought we knew about cometary physics. Comets that travel through our solar system often accelerate as they move away from the Sun. This is owing to the fact that solar gravity provides them a push, and the dust on their surface outgasses as a result of solar heating, providing an additional lift. However, because Oumuamua lacked surface dust, it lacked a brilliant halo or tail that we often associate with comets. And it's this that has experts scratching their heads. The Yarkovsky effect could be one possible explanation for this oddity. When small objects, such as asteroids or tiny comets like Oumuamua, absorb photons from the Sun and subsequently radiate them, a form of propulsive plume is created. Even so, this impact could not account for Oumuamua's degree of acceleration. So what may account for this peculiar behavior? That is the million-dollar question that scientists have yet to solve. Some of them now believe they have an answer to this cosmic puzzle. The justification. This suggests that there are 3 possible explanations for the odd propulsion observed: nitrogen, carbon monoxide, or molecular hydrogen. These gases are ubiquitous in comets and are known to shift easily between gas and solid forms. They are referred to as hypervolatiles because they appear to prefer the gaseous state. They can, however, occasionally freeze. Indeed, as Oumuamua was floating around in space, we discovered that those hypervolatiles reached extremely low temperatures, reaching -269 degrees Celsius or 450 degrees Fahrenheit. In theory, we can confirm the plausibility of the following scenario. As the small comet approached the Sun, the hypervolatile gases would become heated and bubbly, like a drink bottle that has been overly shook. Then, whoosh, outgassed plumes erupted, providing Oumuamua with a boost that even Usain Bolt would envy. This occurs to other comets as well, but they're like the big guys at the gym. They're too big to care about a little shove. But what about Oumuamua? Let's just say it must have noticed the difference. Oumuamua, like the rest of its companion comets, is extremely water-rich. But here's the twist. When this comet sat in deep space, the frigid temperatures transformed the water into ice, a particular sort of ice known as amorphous ice. Like a sponge, this ice had tiny holes in it. To make matters even more interesting, cosmic radiation began to mess with the water molecules, causing some of the H2 to escape and linger out in those sponge-like gaps. So when Oumuamua passed by our solar system and began to warm up a little, that ice turned into normal, solid ice, sealing up those holes and releasing the H2. What's more, guess what? That's what gave the comet the extra kick it needed to fly by. This appears to be an interesting method of producing gasoline. According to astronomer Bergner, when the water matrix gets excited, it rearranges itself into a more relaxed and compact form. But in the process, the little holes vanish and the hydrogen goes poof. So Enigma answered, with the possibility of sleeping better at night because no UFOs were involved. But don't worry. When the Rubin Observatory opens in Chile's Atacama Desert in 2025, Bergner, Seligman, and their colleagues will be on the watch for similar sly and dark mini-comets. They're on a quest to intercept comets that are emitting hydrogen gas. Nobody knew these Oumuamua-like comets existed before 2017. But now, owing to the Rubin Observatory and its brilliant astronomers, we're set to learn more about their behavior, makeup, population, and more. I can't wait to hear everything about it. That concludes our investigation into the enigmatic Oumuamua. We've investigated its unusual properties, argued over its origins, and even discovered a probable explanation for its natural propulsion. Oumuamua has attracted a lot of interest and controversy in the scientific community and beyond. While some people believe that Oumuamua is a piece of advanced alien technology, the scientific consensus points to a natural origin. Scientists believe it could be a fragment of a larger object or a unique combination of a comet and an asteroid due to its elongated shape and non-gravitational acceleration. The Yarkovsky effect, as well as the presence of hypervolatile gases like nitrogen, carbon monoxide, and molecular hydrogen, could explain Oumuamua's propulsion. When heated by the sun, these gases could have outgassed plumes, giving the object a speed boost. So what do you believe Oumuamua is? Do you think it's a natural occurrence or the work of extraterrestrial intelligence? Please share your ideas in the comments section below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, keep gazing at the stars and marveling at the beauty of the cosmos.